at you. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. We're back. This is our first week back, and we're so excited to be back. I'll tell you that. And there's a lot to catch up on. I've been keeping track of everything that has been going on all summer long, writing it furiously, not happily, furiously writing it down so that I could come back and report to you. Here's the update on the most important thing, in my opinion, the wildlife in my backyard. If you've been keeping track, if you've been following along, you know in the backyard I have, of course, the owl, that hoo, 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 hoo. Then the skunks I have, and then the koi fish, which, by the way, lately, they're usually tame. They come right up when I go to feed them. And lately, they've been hiding, and I say, don't be coy. And then they come back. But the koi, and then I have the heron, the big heron bird that's swooping down and getting the koi. So now I have fishing wire so that it can't get there. Then I have raccoons, and then I have gophers. Gophers, I was going to call them. I don't think I have them. I have gophers, and then this summer a deer, a female deer, was in the yard, and two doe actually, little baby deer, and then hummingbirds and coyotes and stray cats. That's what I have, and the band. I have Brian Setzer just walking around in the backyard. So it's like a safari park. I'm telling you, I don't have rangers, but I do have a wet bar, and. So here's the weird thing. I'm not kidding around. I'm totally serious. All summer long, haven't been working. The owl's gone. Usually every night I've been hearing. The night before I came back for the first show, outside of my window, hoo, hoo, hoo. I swear, I'm not kidding. It was just the weirdest thing. It was like it was almost like it was going, hoo, hoo, season 2, kind of like that. It came back. The other one isn't back. You know how there's the other one it's usually the hoo hoo, and then there's a hoo hoo. And he's not back. I don't know where he is. But anyway, that was the weirdest thing to me, that it came back the night before. Okay, this is the weirdest thing. So I have all those things in the yard, and then about 2 weeks ago, Jeff and Houston were in my yard. I don't know why. And I've told them before, just call and ask. Don't just show up. But anyway, Jeff and Houston were in my yard, and they told me they saw a bobcat in my yard grab a squirrel and run from it. And I didn't believe them. And then a few hours later, I see the bobcat drinking from my pool because, as you know, squirrel is salty. And you're thirsty after squirrel. It can be very salty. So there's a bobcat drinking from and I'm the little, you know, because bobcat, I hadn't seen it. I had heard when I moved in that there was a bobcat seen on the property, but I'd never seen it because they're very, very, they stalk you. They stay someplace hidden, and they'll just wait. They're patient. They'll just sit someplace hidden behind a bush or something for hours until the prey is within 10 feet, and then they just jump out. They're very much like paparazzi. And and if you don't know what a bobcat is, because many of you may say to yourself, Ellen, what is a bobcat? There's bobcats, there's cougars, there's lynx, and there's mountain lions. And here's how you tell the difference. Lynx is a Canadian bobcat, which is smaller because of the exchange rate. And then a cougar is a mountain lion, or it's a cougar or a mountain lion. Also, it's a car and a school mascot. And all are dangerous and should be approached with caution. But anyway, so I'm constantly amazed, because in my yard they have the owl, the heron, all these things, and I realize I'm like Switzerland. That's why they all come to me, because I won't kill anything. So all these animals are coming to me because they hear the yodeling and smell the cocoa and Swiss cheese. But I don't know what's next. I really don't know, and I don't care, because whatever it comes to my yard, I won't kill it. So I don't care if it's a bear or whatever. I draw the line, though, except for elk. That is the only thing, to have middle-aged men in leisure suits walk around. Here's a cat nobody's afraid of. There's Tony right there. Oh, it didn't work out. Here's what I was planning. Because my mother, because I haven't done this in so long, my mother said, put your feet on the chair like you used to. That's funny. And I was trying it, and I tried a new way, because it's season 2. I'm trying to up the ante this season. And I thought I would end up, and it was wrong.
Oh, you caught me out.
Yeah, that was fun. You have a little area.
I do. I have a whole big space here now.
It's great. Yeah. It's fun to see you out there dancing.
Yeah, it's good fun.
All right. Hey, on the show today, Pamela Anderson is on the show. She's got a new book called Star. It's on the bestsellers list. And also, she and I are, we know each other from when we were on Baywatch together. And also on the show, Tim McGraw is on the show today. #1 album in the country, Live Like You Were Dying, and oh, this song is so beautiful if you haven't heard this before, and I love him, so I'm so glad he's here. Also, hey, this is exciting, Paul Hamm is on the show, men's overall Olympic gold medalist. Very exciting. So the good show, very exciting show. I'm just so happy to be back. And Tony, now when I was talking about the Bobcat, do you know what I'm talking about?
I've seen bobcats on Nature Channel.
You have seen them?
On Nature Channel.
I thought I was looking at one of my cats from my big fat cat segments. That, yeah, that's what it looked like. But it's big, and now I didn't see it as close. I don't think Jeff and Houston, you saw what happened. Did you hear what it? Did it sound like anything?
It was like. It was more like a.
So that's more fierce.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then it would clean its mouth off like that? So it was a baby bobcat, could you tell, or do you know anything about size or... See, here's my... Okay, this is what I'll ask. If anyone out there knows anything about bobcats, because I don't know if it was a baby. I don't know if there's a mommy and daddy that's bigger than that. I don't know if that is the mommy or the daddy, and they're tiny little things. So if you know about bobcats, please let us know. Because for all I know, this isn't even a bobcat. It's a mascot that got lost. And there's some varsity team with no spirit out there right now. So anyway, so let us know if you know about bobcats, because I'm curious about everything that's in my yard. Okay, this week we're going to kind of reacquaint you with everything that's going on with the show. We have, of course, the renovated riffraff room we've talked about, but I guess people at home are going, what's different about it? So the before pictures, let's show you what it looked like before. That's it. Kind of boring, not much going on there, and let's see what we did with it now. Here's the new, oh, it's fancy. That's great. Yeah. So, it's not really an extreme makeover, you know, everything in moderation. Except for moderation, then that should be extreme. But so that's beautiful back there. Now here's the thing. Also, yesterday on the show, the Gloria fiasco is what we call it. Gloria Padres was supposed to run up here. We called her name from the riff raffle. I'll show you what happened. Take a look yesterday. Okay. All right. That was great. That was really good time. Fantastic, Gloria. You're out of breath and we have no water. We don't have anything for you.
Okay. I'm not Gloria, but the sweet woman who was Gloria, she let me go because
You're not Gloria?
Really wanted to come here.
So, as we've learned, they're riffraff. They'll do anything to get in here. Because I'll tell you something I've learned. You can take the riffraff out of the riffraff room, but you can't take the riffraff out of the riffraff. Yes. All right, so let's draw the name. Let's see who comes up here from the riffraff room. Gail Rubik. Gail. nice to meet you as well. Here's, are you sweaty from running or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside.
Yeah, outside it's hot. It's
made us
cooler
wait,
in here.
yes.
We actually stopped serving food. There's no more menu. There's no food, but we do have water in case you're thirsty. And so just that's all you have. So please time it well.
All right.
All right. And also there was a lot of talking going on before in the big show we've got. So now you'll have 20 seconds to tell us all we need to know about you. Ready? 20 seconds on the clock. Go.
Yeah, I own a lingerie store in Studio City, Fairfur-Fru, and I have 5 cats, or 3 cats and 2 dogs, and I'm here with my mom and 2 friends, and
left them behind.
Is it 20 seconds?
20 seconds. Yeah, it's almost in. Time is up now. Okay, fantastic. Fascinating. All right, Gail. All right, well, that all sounds fantastic. And you left your mother and your friend back there?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
All right.
It was easy.
Yeah, and you brought a sweater just in case you were
it's
chilly.
comfortable.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you got a little bling bling watch going on there.
Yeah.
All right, Gail. All right, well, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Gail's very excited, I can tell. She's going to settle back. When we come back, Pamela Anderson's going to be here. Don't go away. Our first guest is a mom, an actress, and an international sex symbol, and now with her new novel, Star, she's also a New York Times best-selling author. Please welcome Pamela Anderson. Presents?
I bring presents, yes.
I was wondering why you were bringing your purse out here. Do you not trust us?
Yeah, I don't actually.
This is for me. Do I open it now?
You can open it, yes.
All right.
It's a full outfit from my line. No, it's something cute. Okay, I didn't put that in there. Just
Well,
take that away. That's yucky. No,
it's a
sorry.
picture of you. I'm going to put it in my wallet. Give me that.
Okay.
All right. This is,
I heard you have great legs, so.
Wow. Is Yeah, this is great. It's longer than last season's. So that's, No, this is your line?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I have a clothing line.
Well, I know that. And it's called, what is it called? Pamela?
Pamela. Yeah.
And so what else are you making besides these skirts? It's a skirt, right?
It's a skirt.
Should I sit like that?
Yeah. Well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I do. No, I have lots of things. I thought maybe you could go shopping and I was going to wear this today, and someone told me I couldn't because it was daytime television. So
yeah.
Anyway, I have lots of things. I was going maybe you knew someone that could have these.
Yeah,
things.
I probably do.
Yes.
All right, so
presents, yes, lots of things. Here, this is cute. This would be cute on you as well. That's really nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. This actually.
You could also put that on.
This looks very much like my laundry. I was going through it this morning. So you do. It's like everything from lingerie. Is this lingerie or is this a shirt?
It's lingerie. It's lingerie. Yes.
But you were going to wear this. Is this a shirt or
well, I
is
was just going to wear this on the show, but I love this.
But it said it was daytime.
It was daytime, and you can see through it. So.
But do you wear anything under that?
Well, not normally, but maybe for your show I would have.
Yeah, because it's daytime.
Because it's daytime.
Yeah,
it's daytime.
That'll dress it up.
I was thinking daytime when I got ready today.
All right, so you do. This is lingerie. These are skirts. What else do you have?
Jeans, jewelry. This is my jewelry.
What? The ring?
Shoes. Yeah. I do all non-leather shoes and handbags and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. This is like a sales show. This is like QVC.
Like And if you call now. We'll throw in this smoking donkey-ass cigarette dispenser.
Oh, man. That's good. That's
all,
good.
All right, so, these are fantastic. I'm going to wear all of these later today.
Okay, good.
Because, that's another thing I'm going to do this season. I'm going to start changing often, like Cher, throughout the show.
You should. Oh, that would be hot.
Yeah, I'm going to wear a lot of different outfits.
And wigs.
Yeah. And wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's getting a little tight. Well, thanks a lot, and I can't believe you have, like, most people have, like, a line of, like, one thing, but you have rings, you have
a little
shoes,
bit of everything.
everything.
I come out with a kids line and a home line and lots of things.
Good for you.
I'm busy. I'm multitasking.
You really are.
Yeah.
And also, this is really impressive, too. You just became an American citizen.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm dual citizen. I'm Canadian and American.
Canadian and American.
Yes.
And what part of Canada are you from?
Vancouver Island, West Coast.
Oh, man, that's beautiful,
Beautiful,
there.
yes.
It is really beautiful.
Canadians here?
We have Canadians right over there.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I love Vancouver. It is really beautiful there.
Yes, it's
I like
very pretty. Very pretty.
So now you probably know more than all of us here because you had to take a test,
I had to
right?
take a test, and none of my American friends, not that my friends, they're not that, smart, but
They'll be happy to hear that. They'll be really happy to hear that.
I had to learn all this American history, which is like learning another language. Canadians don't really learn much about American, the other way around, too. So I probably know more than the
Yeah,
average.
because, like, well, for instance, this seems easy, but what are the two houses of Congress?
Dior and Versace.
I think somebody was pulling your leg saying you were taking that test.
Senate and House of Representatives.
That's right. Who was president during the Civil War?
Abe the Babe.
That's right, Abe the Babe is what they called Lincoln. How many times may a senator be reelected?
Too many times.
There's no limit.
There's no limit.
That's right.
There's no limit. See?
Wow, see?
I did very well.
I
did good. I did good.
I didn't even know it happened this soon. I said on the show this year, we're going to educate and entertain. We're going to edutain, is
Right
what
here.
I said.
Edutain.
Edutain, and we just did.
We
just
did.
now. All right, so I'm actually fascinated by everything that you're doing. I don't know how you have time, because all people really know about you is your love life. That's all anybody ever focuses on.
Yes,
And you think
well.
by the way, from what I've followed along, that you wouldn't have time to do anything else.
Yes, I'm juggling.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, who are you with now? Do you want to tell us, or do you not?
No, I'm dating, and I have kids, and it's complicated. It's hard to date when you have children,
How old are they now, your kids?
6 and 8. 6 and 8.
And their names are?
Brandon and Dylan.
All right, and
Yes.
so, yeah, that would be really hard.
It's hard, yeah, because
you-
you can't, bring people home
You can't?
necessarily, so you're kind of hopping around, and I don't know, I feel a little dirty.
Well, tell us about that.
Well, it's daytime, so I'm holding back. It's daytime. It's daytime.
So you're meeting guys, like you go somewhere else to meet them,
Yes,
and
Yes.
then what if it goes well?
it goes well. It just goes well. I don't know. I just figure I'm going to date until, lightning strikes, and hopefully it's not with any of my exes.
But you're friends with your
Oh,
exes,
I'm friends with all
right?
my exes, yes.
With all of them.
Most of them. Yes, all of them.
Kid?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Is
yeah.
that his name, Kid?
It's Bob.
I don't know.
I can't call him Bob either. It just doesn't seem like a Bob.
But it's Kid Rock.
Yes.
All right, and
him.
you're friends with Tommy also.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
you
Have to be.
Yeah, because you have kids
to be.
together.
Yes. We get along great. We get along great.
Good. Well, that's important.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I have for now.
Yeah, okay, bye.
I feel like I'm grilling
I
you
know.
about your
That's okay.
love life. And,
That's okay.
All right.
If I had something really good to say, I would tell you.
We'll try to think of something because
I
we
will
want to know.
throughout the show,
We
okay.
want to know some dirt. Since you're feeling dirty. All
I
right, we have to
am.
take a break, and I'm going to put some of this stuff on. We'll be right back.
Good.
Well,
Here we are.
yeah. Now I do feel dirty. I like now. You're wearing my clothes, and I'm wearing yours.
Yes.
Do you feel more like me?
Maybe. Yeah.
I like it a lot. This is a really good look. If anyone's just turning the television on, they're like, season 2 is different. All right, so I want to talk about this because congratulations to be on the New York Times bestsellers list. That's a big deal. So and you're on. And I should have thought of this on my book. There's a little bonus thing that goes on if you get the book. There's a little something that's inside of there.
Yeah, a little surprise.
That little surprise that.
Yeah, I thought there's a little mystery.
Yeah.
No mystery here.
So now it's done. It's your life, but it's done as a novel.
Right,
You
right.
chose to write it that way.
Yeah, I thought it would be more fun just to kind of, make a novel, make it kind of based on my life, but change it up a little bit. Mm-hmm.
So we can basically read this, even though the names are different, and know that it is your.
It's in the disguise.
What happened to your mic? They're
Oh,
saying
sorry.
your mic
okay.
is.
I know. See, it's
Yeah.
too many
Yeah,
clothes
take that
for
off.
me. That's okay.
All right. So anyway, it is basically, we can read this and try to figure out who the characters are.
Kind of, yeah, but it's a combination of a bunch of different people, so it really is fiction. But people wanted me to write an autobiography, and I thought that's probably the worst way to get to know somebody, because you know they're really trying to manipulate an audience or trying to portray a certain thing, and I thought I could just tell a bunch of stuff, even be more revealing in this book.
Well, it's doing very well.
It's doing really well. I can't believe it. I know someone called me and they said, you know, you're on the New York Times bestseller list, and I was like, is that good? No. I guess it's good.
Yeah. You thought it was like being on Blackwell's list or something like that?
Yeah.
No, this is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
All right, and so also another really good thing that you did is you donated $20,000 to Mohini.
To start with, yeah.
To get her on the team. Now, they're going to be on the show Friday, as a matter of fact. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see them. So congratulations on everything good that you're doing and all the stuff. Now, where do we find all this stuff?
It's in select stores everywhere. Like spring, summer, everything will be out everywhere. You won't be able to miss it. But right now, it's kind of trickling out there.
Great. Well, once people see this on me,
I know.
I'm telling you,
sold out.
if you need a model,
you are my model.
All right, thanks for being here. Gold medalist Paul Hamm will join me after this. Don't go away, we'll be right back. And one of the most amazing comebacks in Olympic history, our next guest jumped from 12th to first place to win the gold medal in men's gymnastics all around. Take a look at this.
Perfect.
That's pretty exciting. Now, I mean, you must get that reaction everywhere you go now, because...
It's true. You know, I did this, doing this tour right now. It's the Rock and Roll Gymnastics Tour, and we've done 3 shows, and every time I get announced, there's a standing ovation for me. So it's been great to get back here in the U.S. and see, the response of the people in America.
Oh, we were so proud. We were so... and I was... Oh, these are heavy.
Yeah, they are.
This is the real... Look at that. I think it's real. Hold on.
Try and bite it, see if it's real gold. Yeah.
Chocolatey. Now, you must keep these with you all the time now?
Actually, no. It was funny because I left those at home and someone had to go get them from the Ellen Show to bring them back here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just leave them at home?
Well, I didn't want to bring them with me while I was touring around. I thought I might, lose them or something.
Let me hold on to these because that's risky. I would have like a little briefcase or something,
Yeah.
This is nice.
Safe. Somewhere safe.
This is really nice. I enjoy these.
They look good on you.
They feel good on me.
Yeah.
They feel so right. And this way, when you're a little bit sleepy, it just helps you go right down. All right, now here's my question to you, because, I'm worried about the mic situation. My question to you is, because, your body is unbelievable. I'll just tell you that right now.
Well, thank you.
And I look at that and I think you must, because athletes all have great bodies, but the kind of gymnastics that you do, is it from do I need to tumble? What do I need to do to get, you're in such great shape?
Well, people always ask us whether or not we weight train, and the truth is I don't, and maybe some gymnasts do, but most don't. But the reason we get bodies that look like, weightlifters is because we're always lifting our own body weight. And we'll do exercises that are very similar to weightlifting. And even rings, that event, is basically just lifting yourself up. So that's the reason why we get, so muscular and so developed.
And so now what happens? Do you eat whatever you want, or?
No, typically, as far as training before the Olympics, I try to eat relatively healthy. But my diet isn't that strict. I'm just trying not to eat junk food at McDonald's too often.
Like, what happens if you're not feeling well? Because you're always performing. Like, if all of a sudden you don't feel well, You know, it seems like, do you get sick less often because your body's in good shape, or do you, because you're working so hard, you get sick?
Well, I haven't gotten sick very often this past year, and I think just because we're constantly taking care of our bodies and making sure that we're doing the right things, eating the right stuff, and you know, obviously you can get sick before a competition, and that's one of the worst things that could happen to you. But you just have to cross your fingers and hope that doesn't happen.
And do you get out there, like, I mean, for me, if I don't feel well, as soon as I get out in front of people, my adrenaline takes over and I'm suddenly fine. Do you find that? You just go out and then you can just perform and...
Well, it definitely helps when you get into like a competition situation where the crowd is there, you're getting the adrenaline, because some of the tricks that we do, we don't even do very often in practice because they're so difficult. We'll only do them in the competition, and you need that adrenaline to get that done.
Yeah. Wow. And your brother also is amazing, Morgan, right? Is that his name? This is your brother. How do you know which one is you?
I usually can tell us apart pretty well. But, you know, there's differences between our faces. Do
you ever think you're looking in the mirror when you're next to him and you just start combing your hair or something? And
no, I never get confused on who's who.
Which one is you?
This is me right here.
That's right. All right.
How do you know?
Because you had the gold thing right there. All right, we have a little horsey over here for you, and I would love to see you do the entire thing. And you said you're on a tour right now, but let's go over here because I want to see you do this. It's the pommel horse, right?
Yes. This is not what I would say is my favorite event, but it's a very exciting event.
It's not your favorite event.
No.
Your favorite is what?
High bar.
Really?
Yeah, but this event is kind of compared to the girls' balance beam in a lot of ways because it's an event where people fall quite often. So.
Well, just how fast you have to go around that whole thing and not. What's the rule? You can't like be off of it for too long, or what's the?
Well, you're just supposed to be constantly moving really throughout the whole entire routine on pommel horse. But I'm just gonna start here with a handstand, and then I'm gonna do a strength hold that should impress some people, I hope.
Okay.
So let's see.
Teach me. There was something, but you know what? I don't want to use. That's yours. I have my own horse. Can you bring my horse out? And then as soon as.
All right.
Here's the chalk.
Okay, so here's the pommels right here.
Right.
You gotta swing around without chopping the horse's head off.
Yeah. This is. I actually just wanted to sit on it. Now, so now you're gonna. When do you start your tour? And you're gonna.
We've already started. We've done 3 shows so far, and our next stop is gonna be in Columbus, just coming up this week.
And you get to do all kinds of other things that we wouldn't see normally.
Yes, we get to do like a lot of choreographed routines, like dance stuff, and we do a lot of skills that you don't typically see in competition that are very crowd pleasing. And we try to get involved with the crowd and try and pump people up and just get people really excited about gymnastics.
Well, that's one of my favorite things to watch. So, I mean, you don't have to get me pumped up. All right, so, and are you coming here to Los Angeles?
I'm not sure yet. The tour is probably going to be extended, and hopefully there is going to be a stop here in Los Angeles. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, I'm so excited to meet you. You are fantastic, and thank you so much for representing us. We're back with Tim McGraw. I didn't think I was so nervous because I knew I had to talk to you after that. And rehearsal, I was sobbing. I was crying during that song, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get through it. So
well, you handled yourself.
I tried.
Well.
I'm telling you, it's a beautiful song. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Live Like You're Dying is what a beautiful song.
Thank you. It's doing well.
Yeah.
Tim Nichols and Craig Wiseman, who've written some great songs, and it's just a great song. You know, you hear songs all the time, and I've been doing this for a long time. This is, gosh, I don't want to say how many years I've been doing it, but it's been a long time. And all the songs that I've listened to, and I've had some songs that have done really well, that have been really special to me and good to me, but there was just something about this song the first time I heard it. Of course, I was going through some personal things, too, in my life, but when I first heard the song, the Missy Gallimore, who gets a lot of the songs, she's married to Byron Gallimore, one of my best friends and my producer, and one of my producers along with Darren. And I heard the song. I was getting in the shower, and Faith put it in the CD player in the bathroom. We were getting ready to go out, and I had her play it like 3 times while I was in there, and I got out, and right then, it was around Thanksgiving, and I knew that was going to be the first single. It's just such a powerful song.
Well,
I mean, you could have recorded that and had a hit with it.
Right. I don't think so, but it's a beautiful song, period. But what you were going through with your dad,
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is a picture of you with your dad, and I know he passed away this year, and that must be really tough for you to sing that, and you know.
Well, you know, it is, but it's a good good tribute to think about him when I see it. The toughest part about it was looking at me in that picture.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks good.
Yeah, that's a nice little look you had going there.
He was a great guy. You know, we had a lot of fun together. We had a kind of tumultuous relationship early on in our life. Didn't know each other and stuff, but you know, toward the end we had a good relationship, and we had a lot of fun. So
that's great.
That's the way you look at it.
Yeah, it's a great way to look at it. And now, of course, you were talking about Faith putting it on in the bathroom. Faith Hill is your wife, who, of course, look at that.
You know, Brett Favre's a good friend of mine, and when I got married to Faith, he said, "Son, you just way outpunted your coverage."
Yeah. You're a good-looking couple. That's a beautiful picture. And I was saying during the commercial, I always love the way you dress. You're just a very...
Thank you.
And those are some fancy boots.
Oh, thank you. I stayed up all night sewing these up.
Yeah, those are very nice. Thanks for being here. I've been wanting you to come on the show since we started, so thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Big fan, by the way.
Thank you very much. And congratulations on the song. You can log on to our website to purchase a copy of Tim McGraw's CD, Live Like You Were Dying. Everybody in the audience is getting a copy today. We'll be right back after this. I want to thank Pamela Anderson and Tim McGraw. Tomorrow, Matt LeBlanc and Nellie will be here. Oh, and one more thing. Once again, here's Paul Hamm. Yeah!